This is episode 109 of The Place of Sound, and I'm your host, Charlie. For those of you who are listening for the first time, The Place of Sound is a show that explores the relationship between place and sound, focusing on how sound shapes the places we call home. Each episode features audio-based work created by students here at Carleton University. In today's episode, you'll hear my own soundscape composition exploring Dow's Lake just before the Tulip Festival begins. Even though I've called Ottawa home for most of my life, I don't feel like I know the city that well. I don't go out very often, and when I do, I usually have earbuds in, listening to music. There's something comfortable about having your own private world of sound. But in doing that, you miss the quieter, more organic sounds each place has to offer. I was reminded of this recently when one of my earbuds broke, forcing me to finally listen to what was around me. Another thing about going out is that it often feels like a rush, just moving from one place to another. Enjoy the journey, not the destination, as they say. So I wanted to slow down a bit and see what I might notice now that I'm actually paying attention.
Welcome to OC Transpo. Bienvenue à OC Transpo. Pour le service en français, appuyez sur l'étoile. Please enter your 4-digit stop number now. Please press star to change the language. Schedule for stop 8020, route 85 to Leeds. Next trip in 15 minutes, real time to Leeds.
I don't go out often, but since I had an appointment nearby, I decided to take the bus over to Dow's Lake.
Route 85, Leeds, circuit 85, Leeds.
The bus arrived late, as always. If there's one thing in this city you can count on, it's for the buses to be late. It's okay. We're not in any rush today. Not a lot of people on the bus today. It's quiet. Everyone is lost in their own world, listening to music, looking at their phones, or even just looking out the window. No one talks to each other. I don't either. Just as the song ends, I arrive at my stop. I step off the bus with a few others, and we make our way to the crossing. The Tulip Festival hasn't started yet, but you can tell it's about to happen. There's tents already set up, vendors with their food carts, and the tulips are already in bloom.
Magic.
That's why I was looking for
I just see it.
a big blue thing here. That's the lake. I'm pretty sure it's
To
over.
me, you said behind us. To me, behind you. It's that way. That's why I'm going. There's no lake.
Behind here, I think.
Okay.
On the other side of that fire.
So I vote we go that way.
There's a group of people here who seems like they might be lost. They've been arguing over which direction to go, pointing at different locations on the map.
The flowers will come back to the library.
The map is there because of the Tulip Festival. I don't need it. I already know where I want to go. I made it to the lake. Standing on the docks and listening to the water lap against the wooden planks reminds me of my high school prom. I can actually see the place it was held, right across from me, at the restaurant with the boats. It feels like such a long time ago, but I still remember how loud it was. The music, the chatter, everything blends together. I wonder if someone else will have their prom here this year. I leave the docks and start walking along the path. There's a tree with water underneath. I like the sound of the water against the rocks. It's louder here than it was at the docks. Now I'm going to see the tulips. Even though the festival hasn't officially started yet, the flowers are already in bloom. Rows and rows of tulips, almost every color you can think of. I think my favorites are the orange ones, but honestly, it's hard to choose. I'm not sure why, but tulips are the flower I associate the most with my mom. She has plants everywhere, inside, outside, but never tulips. The squirrels in our backyard would always dig them up and ruin everything. Maybe they remind me of her because the tulip festival usually falls around Mother's Day. I think we used to come here when I was a little kid. I don't really remember, but there's photos of my brother and I standing in front of the flowers. It's strange to think there was a time when I was almost the same height as them. Now, I have to crouch just to get a good angle. That's the sound of my camera as I walk around and take photos. I think that's good. I walk around a little more. It's not too crowded today. Maybe it's because of the weather. The clouds look quite overcast. It's quiet here, but not completely isolated. You can hear the cars nearby. I think it's time to go home. That was a really big truck. This street feels busier than the one I was on earlier. There's more movement, more noise, everything happening a little bit faster. The bus stop is in a strange spot, just before the light. There's a small park nearby that looks almost abandoned. I think that was an ambulance. The bus arrives at the scheduled time. It's always a nice surprise. It feels different this time. It's more crowded. People seem more tense, like they're trying to get somewhere. Well, aren't we all? I noticed some chatter for a moment, but then I let it fade. I'm really tired. I got off at Billings Bridge. I have to transfer here to get home. The next bus isn't coming for a while, so I decide to head inside the mall while I wait. I've passed through Billings Bridge plenty of times, but I haven't really gone inside in a while. From the bus station, you enter straight into the food court. It's busy. Not too surprising. It's around lunchtime. There are a lot of options, but I'm not really that hungry. I know I have food waiting for me at home. I'm not sure why I went inside. I should get going now if I want to catch the next bus. The next one isn't for another half hour. I step back outside, out of one noise, and into another, already starting to tune it out again. By the time I get home, I've mostly slipped back into my usual habits. The sounds of the city fade into the background again. Easy to ignore, easier still to forget. But for a while, I was paying attention. And maybe that's enough. Maybe it's not about listening to everything all the time, but about remembering that there's something to listen to in the first place. If you enjoyed this episode and want to hear more great content from students here at Carleton University, make sure to subscribe to The Place of Sound wherever you get your podcasts. If you have audio-based work you want to hear featured on the show, or if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please reach out to us on Instagram at The Place of Sound or via email at theplaceofsound.social@gmail.com. This has been The Place of Sound. Thank you for listening.